Damn.
These people are idiots if they believe prayer will save them.
Better be careful. Alright, so what do we got here? New Edentown's curfew. In hours of darkness, stay in your homes. No Discord. No Discord? I use that app all the time. Oh, that's not what they're talking. Okay. No turmoil. Okay, so I thought these were like going to be bounties. Looks like these are just rules.
A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
He's not wrong. Closed borough. The path to the meeting house is closed by the governor's decree. Thanks, governor. Meeting house, school. Oh, wrong thing. Cemetery is closed by the order of governor. Okay, well, seems like we're just closing everything. Seems like we're just closing everything. What's the map look like? Looks like this. Can I zoom? All I want to do it. Whoa. Well, okay. Well, all right. Well, all right. What you doing?
Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
It's not wrong.
There's no hope for New Eden then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
Whoops.
There's no hope?
Didn't mean to
Not
do
till
that. Well, there you go. There's a skip function.
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what'll be the use?
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty, but the captain does.
Burn the word necks. Neckas.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
Aye.
We should go to Esther.
I think the governor said their house stood above the docks.
Okay. Digging the world building and the ambiance. Very cool. Very, very cool. Spooky. Hello?
Antea. Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these...
Oh, those are tears
These
running down her face. I was like, what's with her eyes? Not used to
Esther,
that.
you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read
There's
and
a
educated.
car alarm going off outside.
But at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad.
Oh.
Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look
Oh, there's a
around,
portrait
if that's
option
all
there.
right.
Interesting. Totally missed that. I'm going to try to talk to her again to see if we don't have that option.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
You have unlocked your first hint. Bean says, well, sir, wish I could stay and watch you, but I'm about to get off work. I'll catch you later. Hey, I appreciate you swinging by, bud. No worries. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Thank you, thank you. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once the hints have all been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed, and you may complete your investigation. Okay.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
All right.
How may I help?
I want to see... Yeah, okay, there it is. Portrait. So what's this? Oh, there we go. Item not obtained. Progress in your investigation to obtain hints. Oh, so this is the haunting cases. The once joyful and educated good friend of Anita and Red is now a young widow who has lost her anchor and drifts unmoored on a sea of mourning. Okay. Chronicles... Oh, these are like the chapters, maybe? I don't know. Evolution. This must be like the skill tree. Inventory. And the map. Okay, cool. Cool. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
If you can put that-
Do.
We'll keep looking around, if that's all right.
I'll be here if you need me.
Bye-bye now. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and take a gander around this spot. Got some sheet music, mayhaps. Sheet music, yeah. A new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
Damn.
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Okay. November 1694, my dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I have contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer, be it sorcery, the presence of is that ichor? I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing the hell out of that. Or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all of your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yours truly, Adenol Combs. Okay.
I didn't know Elnor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden.
Ooh, weapons.
If only we had known what would befall us.
Looks like a flintlock rifle. Can I has it? Maybe? No? That's locked.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. That's our way out, maybe? Esta, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts. Aw, that's nice. Very kind. Warm embrace. A study of H. Purcell's Cockney and G minor for strings by E. Davenport. Listen, I'm going to mispronounce a lot of words, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Sadness and Interval, or a study of the Aeolian scale by Heinrich Petrie. A-E-O-L-I-N, was that what it was? Aeolin? Bruh. Aeolin? I think are we repeating this now? No, I don't think so. My sweet Esta, I was down and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for your life. Whoa. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Your love forever, Charles. Damn, and he was the one that got. Rough.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
So do we. Looks like we can go upstairs. Oh yeah, investigate the study and the bedroom.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure.
Where
It
did
must be
nightmares come
unbearable.
from? I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown. When the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation, the sagacious and poised man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as the French Cauchemar or the German Noxmar, oh boy, mare, here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch, which means ghost or demon. Nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirit defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no oculist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entities, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear, able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept, I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How could we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Damn, dude.
Bull.
I would have left a long time ago. See ya. I used to have nightmares all the time. Now, I probably have nightmares a lot more. I just don't remember them. A silver brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword. That's cool.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved. Got enough books, Charles? See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb in his reward. Psalm 127-3. 3 drops of lavender oil and chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Evelyn, doctor's note. Ye old remedy. Whoops.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
That's fair. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. Oof. Cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is, or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial, the shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My love, Esther. Damn. Unsent letter to Esther's sister. Oh, wow. So she has no idea. Yikes.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Doink. Okay, so is that 3 out of 3? What's this? Exhausted by her grief, Esther was unable to leave the house to attend her husband's... Yeah, okay. Ah. 2 for Charles.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it.
Maybe. Alright, this must be the study.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He was a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Nice. A precious king from a chess set protected by a glass dome. That's pretty cool.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Oh ho ho. The globe. Ah, see? There it is. The world is, in fact, flat. I don't know how much more proof you need. Oh, that's a different language. I can barely read English, so I'm just going to leave that up there for anybody that wants to... There you go. Look at that. Hey, cool. Occult book from Charles's personal collection. Charles notes, none on this side of the water and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect that there are to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Oh, buddy. I don't think they're very nice. Theological book from Charles's personal collection. Nice. Okay. The dude liked to read. Very educated. Theological book. Oh, yet another theological book. Okay. Bunch of books.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
Huh.
He was hiding his hair loss.
Bit of both, perhaps. You know, it's funny. Back then, having this was a sign of, you know, class and prestige and whatnot. And nowadays, a lot of people appall gray hairs. All right, what did I... Oh, right here. Scribbled Bible verses. 13. When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14. Then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions. 15. So that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. Oof. She comes to me in dreams. Yikes.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Whoops. What do all these dreams have in common? And are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest and this cannot perdure. Perdure? This cannot perdure. Okay.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse? Tormenting
Oh, that's for
people in
Charles.
their beds.
Doink. So cool, that's 1 out of 2, or 1 out of 3, rather. Okay, cool.
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found.
The cemetery. Okay. Let's get out of here. Do. Interessante. I wonder why these are able to be inspected again. I would have thought after the first time. Did I read this? I don't think so. I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that, but I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. Cool. Yeah, I didn't read this. What? I thought I did. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now, when we are old and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. Damn! I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. Dude, I'm falling in love with him. Man, the way people used to talk back then. Holy crap. Alright. Ooh, man, we
Are
are,
you leaving already?
yeah.
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Gotta go. Deuces. We are,
What will you do for my Charles?
reading quite a bit. Not used to that on stream, anyway.
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall.
That's right.
Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
Aye, aye, El Capitan.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Aye.
What is that?
You too.
Always. To find the location of your next objective, open your map with left on D-pad. Doink. And there it is. Investigate the cemetery. Can I mark it? Guess it already is. Looks easy enough to follow. Looks like we've got a vendor up ahead. Hello there, random stranger.
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry. But if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The Minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Just a few.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
What it is.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
Wow.
Someone always does.
I understand Banishers often trade with the forces of evil.
We do not trade. We deliver. A haunting may be caused by the errors of the living, but a ghost gets no mercy.
No mercy.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress.
Thank you.
My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
Well then, so much for investigation.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Rude. You can keep on keeping on, lady. I don't like you very much. Hiya! So cool. Don't mind me. Hello. Oh, photo mode. That's cool. Nice. Cool. Oh, spooky. Spooky dookie. So it's down the 180? That it is. That hurts my eyes. Not gonna use that a whole lot. Looks like the shop is closed for now. We'll have to come back later. Sell all kinds of goodies. And/or purchase. Meowdy.
Get out of my way.
Okay then. Warning! The docks are closed for sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. Well, that's just allowing one poisonous apple to ruin the bunch now, isn't it?
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Dibs. Can't go down there. New Edentown Harbour Dockage. Okay. Bunch of entries of people coming and going. No need to read all of that.